Hello and welcome to the event. I hope all of you are having a good time listening to speakers and uh, gaining a lot of insights on the latest and the greatest in marketing technology, or MarTech as we call it. My name is Srini and I run marketing for Gupshup. So, just as a way of introduction, Gupshup is a conversational engagement platform, and we help brands engage better with their consumers through two-way conversations, which we enable on messaging and on voice through conversational AI. And today, I'm here to talk to you about how to make marketing automation conversational. Now, any marketer out there will attest to the fact that all of us marketers are betting big on automation to meet our goals. And today, automation is probably powering goals across the spectrum in terms of demand generation, in terms of customer engagement, improving the experience. So wherever you see whatever touch points that a prospect or a customer has from the brand, there is some degree of automation that is involved out there. So in a sense, you could say that automation is everywhere. And initially, automation started off with email marketing, but you see automation playing a role in social media, on landing pages, to track campaigns, to sort of change bidding on keywords and whatnot. So a lot of the MarTech capabilities that you see today are basically there to make our marketing efforts more efficient through automation. But the reality is that marketing automation is not really delivering majority good results. I think the results are a bit mixed. So you see that most of marketers feel that automation is necessary, but it's not really delivering completely the end result that was wanted from it. Now the reason for that is that a lot of our marketing stimuli that are driven by automation are essentially one way. And when I say one way, it is something where your consumer cannot have a two-way conversation with. And what that is doing is that it's causing a lot of fatigue in the consumer ecosystem. So if you look at some of these data here, there are nearly 770 million people around the world who use ad blockers. And India is right on top there after Indonesia. So what does this tell you? This tells you that consumers are being bombarded with a lot of automated stimuli that are coming in via email, that are coming in via ads, that are coming in on any kind of digital property that they go on. So much so that they're sort of shutting brands out. And that is really not what we need as marketers. But there is also something that is changing underneath, and that is consumers' preference of interacting with their brands. So, this is a Facebook survey which indicates that today's consumers actually want to have a two-way chit chat with brands. So, people want to be able to converse with the brand the way they would converse with an employee in a store or in an experience center, for example. And they want the same kind of experience to be with them when they sort of interact with the brand on a kind of a digital medium. So the moral of the story here is that when you think about MarTech and marketing automation, we need to automate two-way conversations with millions of consumers out there through messaging. Now, why messaging? Is because in mobile first countries like India and many other emerging markets, the messaging app is where all of us are. If you think about it, if you look at your phone, I'm sure that there is some messaging app out there. It could be either a WhatsApp, or you could be using the Instagram DM, or you could be using Facebook Messenger or Telegram or Signal, but we are all on messaging apps. And as marketers, we can make every step of the consumer life cycle, be it a pre-purchase step where they're doing product discovery, or you're the purchase stage where they're trying to take a decision, or the post-purchase phase where they're trying to ask queries and sort of resolve whatever complaints that they have. This whole cycle is anyway being powered by automation, but it can become more conversational. So if you make it conversational, then every user journey across marketing, commerce, and support, you can orchestrate through conversational automation. Whether it's you're trying to generate leads, or you're trying to collect payments, or get somebody to check out, or you're trying to handle queries on WhatsApp or some other channel. And if you do that, you also cover all aspects of the marketing, sales, and post sales journey, which sort of ties back to that first slide where we spoke about how all our goals as marketers are being fueled by automation. And all these different stages that a consumer goes through can be covered through conversational automation. And conversational automation also makes the consumer experience very rich and natural. I mean, if you're a consumer, you definitely would want to interact with a brand with rich media, with two-way conversations, rather than pointing and clicking at an ad, or reading an email which is sort of sent in a very impersonal, where only your first name is personalized and everything else is sort of general. So this sort of makes it a lot more richer. And I want to sort of share with you a couple of examples of conversational automation. So, for example, we work with No Broker, and we were able to automate their ability to onboard properties on their platform. And we were able to reduce something that used to take 21 hours to less than an hour with conversational automation. With Creditwise Capital, which is a firm that gives out two-wheeler loans, we were able to reduce their loan approval and processing time from 2 days to 3 minutes using WhatsApp-based automation. So these success cases, what they tell us and what they need to tell you as marketers is make marketing automation about conversations. So with this, you can meet your marketing goals, whatever goals that you had set from a MarTech and marketing automation point of view, and you can make your brand come alive where your customers already are, that is on the messaging app. And if you need any help in order to do this, then the experts at Gupshup are available to help you anytime you need. Thank you.